worldwide meditation on the sound of Om from 4 a.m. April 10th to 4 a.m. April 22nd Central Time. Dear friends, we're entering a new age, the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is freedom, creativity, joy, cooperation, collectivism, and communication. It is quite understandable that the old system of social management, based on fear and limitation, resists the arrival of a new consciousness and new thinking inherent for the new age. The old system is making its last attempts to stay in power by introducing fear of viruses, epidemics, and a global crisis in the economy. Attempts are being made to exert total control over each individual through the introductions of chipping and the digital economy. Before our eyes, there is a final battle between the forces of light and darkness, good and evil, the energies of the new age and the old era. The old is doomed. The opposing forces do not have their own resources. They use our resources, driving us into states of panic, fear, depression, doom and aggression, hatred, malevolence. We are in the incarnation at this difficult time precisely in order to help humanity make the transition to a new era as smoothly and painlessly as possible. Light and darkness are opposites. Where there is light, there is no place for darkness. Therefore, we must become the conductors of light to this world, the electrodes of light. I suggest a new practice, reading the Om mantra. In order to recite this mantra, you don't need to be familiar with the messages of the Ascended Masters. The number of people participating in this practice can be much greater than during a prayer vigil. Description of the mantra. The universal primordial mantra from which the entire universe arose is the syllable Om. The sound Om is the most sacred sound in Hinduism and Buddhism. In the Vedas, the sound Om is the sound of the sun and light. It symbolizes the upward movement, the approach of the soul to the higher spheres. This mantra has a purifying effect and helps the consciousness to rise to a higher level. The mantra Om takes our attention away from everything rational, emotional, and physical, from everything that can distract the consciousness from the supersensible level of perception. Concentration when reciting this mantra removes all obstacles on the spiritual path. The mind becomes calm and peaceful. Thus, by reciting this mantra Om, we raise our consciousness and become a source of light for our world. Where there is light, there is no room for darkness. Description of the practice. Please start spiritual practice only in an elevated state of consciousness. You can find recommendations on how to achieve a prayer state of consciousness at the following links: Inner Attunement with God, the quality of a prayer, and in the section Recommendations of the Masters on how to read the messages on the sirius-eng.net. When the external conditions and the external environment are calm enough, take a comfortable pose. The lotus position is ideal, but you can also sit on a chair. The main thing is that the spine should be straight during the practice. Close your eyes and try to completely relax your body and mind. Concentrate at the point between the eyebrows and allow the silence to come within you. Start listening to the sound Om in the recording, associating it with the ideas of infinity, eternity, immortality. Then start singing Om. You must chant Om with the feeling that you are infinite and all-pervading. Feel the Om. A simple repetition of Om will not bring the desired result. Feel that you are pure, perfect, all-knowing, eternal, and free, absolute. Feel that your absolute consciousness and infinite, unchanging existence. Every part of your body should vibrate powerfully with these ideas. At first, you can use the recording as a sample, and then you can sing on your own. Do not try to sing in sync with the recording. Sing at your own pace as your ability allows. Imagine how light is formed with each Om in the heart chakra. At first, it is a small flash of light. Then the light becomes brighter and brighter, brighter than the sun, spreading to the entire space of the room, then spreading to the entire space of your community, your country. Then the light of your heart chakra can cover the whole globe, dissolving all the darkness on the planet. Initially, it is enough to chant the mantra for 15 minutes, repeating the practice several times a day. If practice is easy for you, you can bring the practice time to 1 hour or more, which will not be burdensome for you. If your living conditions do not allow you to sing the Om mantra in full voice, you can turn on and sing the mantra at a quiet volume, so as not to disturb others and neighbors. If you succeed, you can sing the mantra even silently. This greatly enhances the effect of the mantra. You can simply turn on the mantra so that it plays around the clock, even at a very quiet volume, so that no one except you can hear it. The sound Om will clean the space through playback of audio recordings using the player smartphone. We begin our practice at 4 a.m. April 10th and end at 4 a.m. April 22nd Central Time. To participate, you can sign up at any time during this period, no matter at the beginning or in the middle of the hour, or any other time during the entire 12-day practice. On the series website, a connection counter will work on the main page. For those who are interested in how many people read the mantra with them, share this information with your friends and acquaintances. Sing Om with them. It may be more appropriate for some to sing Om alone with Om Ram, Michael, Avonhub. Where there is light, there is no room for darkness. We will oust the egregor of fear, doom and depression from our homes, from our cities, from our countries, from our planet. we will fill our beings with the light and love, with the joy of life and the divine energy that transforms us and everything around us.